This is Miss Carter. We're going to talk about graphs in relation to word problems. So the first thing you want to do is read the word problem. After you read the word problem, you want to underline what is important. So we have Christie's. We have her ride to school is 3 minutes more than Brianna's. Which graph shows the possible times of Christie's and Brianna's rides to school? So as I look at my graphs that are given to me, I have Brianna on the independent axis, which means she is the x value, so B. And I have Christy on the y-axis as the dependent variable as K. So I have Christy, which is K, is 3 minutes more than Brianna's. So when I think about K is, which represents equal, more than signals to me addition. So we have Brianna, which is our independent variable, plus 3. And this is in y equals mx plus b form. So automatically I can label my m, which is my slope. We know that a number that stands by itself has a coefficient of 1, which means my slope is 1 over 1. And we know that means rise over run. And then we have 3, which is our y-intercept. So b is 3, but remember that means 0, 3. When I'm graphing, remember I start with the y-intercept. So first thing is I look for the y-intercept. So I look over here and I look at my graphs. I'll start with A. It's at point 0, 3, so that's a possibility. I go to B, it's at point 0, 0, so I can eliminate that choice. I go to C, it's at 0, 3, so that's a possibility. And I go to D, which is in between 0 and 1, so we'll say a half, which is not a possibility. So I'll cross those out. So then after I look at the y-intercept, I go to my slope. And I look back at my equation and I see the slope is 1 over 1. So I go to A and I look, I have my y-intercept of 3 and I go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. It does not fit the points that I need. So therefore I know A is not a possibility. I want to check C to make sure I did not make a mistake. So I go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. My points are there, so C is my answer. So let's recap. When you have a word problem and you're interpreting a graph, read it, underline what's important, use the words to write your equation, and then use our 2 steps for graphing. Start with the y-intercept, and then use the slope.